the voters of any country, just like a woman, they fall for their leader based on the promise way it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Maada, having told 1,319,406, 1,319,406 of the valid votes cast in the 31st March 2018 presidential election runoff has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
This na because it promise them say it go able for take care of them belle, where them they call bread and butter.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kenima and from Kailan to Putloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But 100 days where a name change from opposition leader to the president of Sierra Leone, Mohamed Kamarimba Mansouri, they remind President Biose the people then they anxiously wait for the change where it been promised them.
The people are impatient and they want deliverables. They want to see tangible things. And I know he's a listening president, opposition, because as a president I don't know. But honestly, President Maada Bio then listens. I remember when we had a discussion, he followed through the media, he followed through events, what's going on. But maybe because he's a president now, he listens to bad advices, but he's completely failed.
But just after this reminder, the chief minister now, whereby then I be the finance minister, been tell we say that change where they been promised for bread and butter not go possible easily.
Sierra Leone go to bed, not go to bed hungry. I mean, it's going to be difficult. It's not an easy situation. Even after my time, even 3-4 finance ministers coming after me, no, we don't meet up the bread and butter. She's going to be with us for some time to come. Poverty has been with us for some time. Poverty is still here. Poverty will continue.
So
we determine as a government, as I be say, to reduce the poverty.
So you don't agree now say the realities and different from waiting person they see with the
Of course, I'm always conscious of that. And I never said they can't eliminate poverty. I said they reduce poverty.
All right, so misinterpretation I just note and down bread and butter will be the top campaign term. What do you mean when you say bread and butter? Because from what you don't tell me this morning that when you increase teacher salary, give more work to people, then a bread and butter you don't put for them. But from the ordinary man, your definition of bread and butter are different. So in that you campaign, what do you mean by bread and butter? We make like you give more work to people. The citizens not think say bread and butter they not the same.
The livelihood, we man not get something for it, you not get bread and butter. No matter how amount of economists they understand. No, really it's pathetic. It's understandable. But when the day it happen for that man today, be able to get small tea where they eat. That is not the happiest man, the bread and butter don't they? But what we are really as a government you care about, you want people to get predictable source of livelihood. You want people to determine, your next meal should not be by chance. You don't even know when next they get me.
But it not been tapped though. This government will make we believe say the last government thief everything and they not left nothing inside the country in account. Then be same way so say the last government left the people pass serious sufferness as the inflation been really high in the country. But almost not the inflation where the last government they left the country in.
But I can tell him on TV, okay, that the Ministry of Finance and the Minister Jacob Lucifer have done extremely well. I can give you figures, and that's what I've been doing. That we met inflation at 15.7%.
We meet inflation hovering around 18, 17, 17, 18. We can, if it were not for this international economic crisis, up to 9%. Single digit inflation.
Well, and not too clear of waiting na the percentage where the inflation been there, the time where this government take over. But as you hear, them both say they bring and come down to 1 digit when at 9%. The inflation don't come out from 9% as the government been say, and now they over 24%. This means thing really tranga na the country for people. Before Julius Maada Bio take over the seat as president, he been talk about price control and point finger by the last government say then punish the people as they meet the rest 60,000 and they left on 200,000.
The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But as we talk so, the rest now 500,000 for bag.
Where the salary is not increased, it still stop where it is. As from April last year up to now, we have stopped. We have no increase. Even when you are in classroom, then the child come and say, I'm hungry, your child. That will traumatize you, you will not be able to teach. You will go out, and when you come in the morning, even you as a matured person, without food, you cannot do anything. And you leave your children to go to school without food. That's all you will think about it. So you will not go into the class and teach well.
Don't ganga. The father will get chops and that 9 men picking the way I get. With them beyond the way now 5. Now the rest of the it's 15 cups. Now we don't reduct time to 9 cups.
Now you come on go. Time na ga agba mo ife hi ga no ga me lo ta gi amota mo go. Ana na ha mo be mo gwa me so ku go ga ku wo han kin ga fe no ga we.
But I think we get a mentality say government get all that in there and for Branca na host to we put on a plate giwi. Some people then that mentality we get. We get this leader we can no more. We sit on a Chinese man, then plant, then rest, then put on a ship, then clean and fine. We reach now, we say no, we are not for sale and so now so we want them. Salomon, we want them easy. And all country we don't reach that side, we say with the benefit, then the benefit today, they all don't work hard.
This is a very big challenge for the people of the country. But the Minister of Information and Communication say they will actually work on price control.
The government says it's working to stabilize prices.
Government has set up an Essential Goods and Services Committee headed by the Chief Minister, whose basic responsibility is to monitor availability and the prices of various essential commodities that constitute the food basket.
Italic say, waiting the Minister of Information and Communication say, nothing where the President no agree to. As he talk say, the country get what we call free economy. So it's not easy for the government will put price where the people have to go by.
They say price control. We live in a liberal economy. We run a liberal economy. We don't control price.
Not to just food. Another thing where the people be the complain about, now the kind way how the president they fly plenty. And this nothing where it point finger by the last government span. As he say, then they spend a lot of money per foreign travel.
There is excessive expenditure on foreign travels. There is also a lot of use of foreign exchange on contracts within the country. These are things that we have to stop.
But now, plenty people don't say, he don't travel past plenty other presidents them where he even meet na power. But the president may get this for say.
Sierra Leoneans will talk about travel as if it is a pleasure. It is not. But it is part of the duties of the head of state. Who say you can't be the present? If you're not present there, nobody knows about you. Nobody gets to hear your story.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
Well, all of that issue here, now he give birth to waiting and call people's power in politics.
This protest not to love salute. This protest na PPP, na the people them. Na them decide. Na them say think triangle, think the monarch. You understand? Na them say the country the way they tough and rough for them. No democracy, no freedom of speech. You understand? And when the ministers that they're gonna read you, their supporters in the camera, social media, then they directly send everything to me saying, now me, they talk people and listen. They don't still believe in God and blessing. You understand? Mm-hmm. So if you don't send on me, okay, not me. I will take the responsibility because that did God say for any born leader not afraid the responsibility. I'm not afraid the responsibility like the young president where they get where they afraid the responsibility. Everything will come, it will shift them out, it will push them out to opposition, it will push them out to president, it will push them out to so many things there. When I in your responsibility, if you ain't afraid the responsibility, when I in the the commander-in-chief. If people not the shift responsibility to get to me, I take her. Because today, I don't stand for fight for the common man. I don't stand for fight for the people of Sierra Leone. You understand? Yeah. So me, I'm not afraid of the responsibility because me a leader.
As August 10, 2022, big protests been there inside Freetown and other parts of the country where make plenty people lost their lives. The president be returned at the country and come talk tough to the people. This make the person when they point finger pan been say because of the government not treat them with any seriousness, then get plan for come out back, but this time they not talk the date when they come out. Well, the president they reply again. He say the people really get right for come out and protest.
We know they against protest, which is part of the freedoms that we would enjoy in a democracy.
This time, Adebayo, where plenty people, the point finger pan, take full responsibility of the last protest and self take full responsibility of any other protest we go get for happen. But if this get for happen, waiting will get for be the next move of the government and the people of Sierra Leone. This now we are on YouTube and Facebook. The voters of any country, just like a woman, they fall for their leader based on the promise way it can give to them. Inside Sierra Leone, 2018, 51.8% of the population been fall for retired Brigadier Julius Marabio.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Mada, having told 1,319,406, 1,319,406 of the valid votes cast in the 31st March 2018 presidential election runoff has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
This na because he promise them say he go able for take care of them belle, where them be they call bread and butter.
What is now abundantly clear is that the 10 years of APC misrule and economic mismanagement has definitely created considerable suffering for the people of this country. From Kamakwie to Pujehu, from Kono to Freetown, and everywhere, people are suffering under the weight of corruption and the mismanagement of the All People's Congress. I have seen it at first hand, from Falaba to Kenima and from Kailan to Putloko. The people want change. The people are tired of the suffering of paying for a bag of rice at 200,000 from only 60,000 in 2007. The people want democratic change to end their suffering.
But 100 days where a name change from opposition leader to the president of Sierra Leone, Mohamed Kamarimba Mansouré, they remind President Biose, the people then, they anxiously wait for the change where it been promised them.
The people are impatient and they want deliverables. They want to see tangible things. And I know he's a listening president, opposition, because as a president I don't know. But honestly, President Madabio then listens. I remember when we had a discussion, he followed through the media, he followed through events, what's going on. But maybe because he's a president now, he listens to bad advices, but he's completely failed.
But just after this reminder, the chief minister now, whereby then have been the finance minister, been tell we say that change where they been promised for bread and butter not go possible easily.
Sierra Leone go to bed, not go to bed hungry. I mean, it's going to be difficult. It's not an easy situation, even after my time. Even 3-4 finance ministers coming after me, no, they don't meet up the bread and butter. She's going to be with us for some time to come. Poverty has been with us for some time. Poverty is still here. Poverty will continue.
So you agree
but we determine as a government, as I be say, to reduce the poverty.
So you don't agree now say the realities and different from waiting person they see with the
Of course, I'm always conscious of that. And I never said they can't eliminate poverty. I said they reduce poverty.
All right, so misinterpretation just note and down bread and butter will be the top campaign term. What do you mean when you say bread and butter? Because from what you don't tell me this morning that when you increase teacher's salary, give more work to people, then a bread and butter you don't put for them. But from the ordinary man, your definition of bread and butter are different. So in that you campaign, what do you mean by bread and butter? We make like you give more work to people.
Famboluna kusha and luna adu. We are on come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats alone. Now we on. Whoa, let for do them bad things. We feel the most alone. Now we on. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle. We just once for make we had go before. Come on, say that again for me. If we hurt you, we sorry. We mean sorry. We no mean battle. We just once for make we had go before. Family Nakusha and Cabo again inside this one big family house. Well, like you always tell una say, how they go na so they come meet una back. What I mean? The way and manner how them people are they try for the plenty things them to we and una we family members them. Now so we they go very hard for try for get the information they are. So una self they benefit from the information they are. Never mind today on program, maybe my brother not go happy with me because he tiki one get for do with Ion uncle and Ion auntie. Because of that.
For the question I want to ask you first particularly. When you come into that kind of rubbish, that kind of propaganda business there, why on half a minute I even sit on her?
Well, you just need for sit down because if you don't promise with family member and say whether good or bad, you must deny.
Me uncle, I think say I value him. So something.
No, wait. You value your uncle. You don't value him.
I'm not reduce him. I value him. And sometimes I need for defend him. You know, but sometimes it can really piss me off. This one APC talk when I can sit down the talk, it can piss me off.
Or the propaganda one.
No, it's too much.
Or the undermine.
Okay, wait till I can't talk again. Congo sound.
Hello, His Excellency. We ready for battle. Congratulations.
Oh yes, we can.
Hello, His Excellency. Award for a while.
Come on.
It do so bad.
What do you want to tell me again?
But we keep thick beendo.
What happened?
For the day where you uncle they stagger.
Whatever.
We keep thick beendo.
For
the day where caretaker they begin for cheat. If una share.
What you say?
For the day where caretaker they begin for cheat. If you mistake, we don't catch am.
Who that the finger too?
Me family members have already talked to Shembe Pierre today. Today, I tell you now, say this particular program is too based on my brother and uncle. Well, inside the basket today, one of the biggest what we get for una finger don't point at the biggest office. How they go? Shembe Pierre, okay? Shembe Pierre.
Talk if you talk.
The people finger don't point at Shembe Pierre in uncool and only for say the biggest office again. Shembe Pierre in uncool, but gender-based violence and cheating. For the benefit of my brother and my sister within that village, because maybe them two English are it about you. Domestic violence and cheating.
You didn't lie like fish.
I know, but I make me villagers them understand what they go on. What I mean? Well, they don't point finger at caretaker beyond the way and manner how it disrespect woman and the way it come more behind a woman and go look for other woman in a treat, they pass behind them. This this and plenty things them they inside the basket for you today inside the program. Me where they talk to you now by Bure Kablai from the north with the sharpest cutlass we know the left grass.
Interestingly, my name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter from the south and the east.
Go mother
in your main bobo. And well, I'll tell you something. First, let me hold on the message first until people subscribe. We want to say plenty thank you to the recent the latest family members that we start with 510. We don't get 6 new family members that we don't join with. Thank you very much. Welcome. That are the one that we don't say we subscribe. We don't be part of this membership. But not up there too. We get about
57.
No, pass. The one that we right so we watch. I mean, wait, sister, me almost. No, wait, wait. The one that we watch, we not subscribe yet. Sister, I mean, almost of them day. Listen, just wait. Almost of them day. Because we get the challenge. Tell me now about the challenge. Why sister, I mean, tell you almost be the watch. Because I'm able for going at the system today for watch.
Well, with family members, them as we don't they notice una, we don't they inform una, we don't they talk to una. But waiting the 3-in-1 birthday come December, the time when my brother Shembe Pierre in birthday they reach, where una for come and rabala with rub body with talk with courage do any kind of thing. But it's still not happening. Inside this weird channel where me and you they enjoy all the information, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Inside they clock the 3 years. Inside the same December, it's still not happening. As he jump am so forget January when I they can see by Bure Kablai Ion birthday. All of this birthday, we make them 3-in-1. But we ask now for just small thing where one of the present wanna forgive it. That now waiting. Share this program. You wait on there inside the family house. Call your friend, call your family member. Just take them 1 minute. Explain to them what in this channel they for. encourage them for come, make itself can benefit, waiting on the benefits inside this family house. So, not tire for call, for share the program. You want to watch the program, not fi say this program, na SLPP program, or na APC, or na C4C, or na any political party, this program just there for waiting. For the benefit of we had. So not discourage say, because of we oppose the present government today, we they talk for any political party. We they do them because na them we for all accountable. Now they sit on at the seat right now. If they grab there, any other one come, we know they do the right thing when me and you want. Now so we go sharp, we watch them back, Panam. So do ya not afraid, just press that red side, you subscribe. That's how you don't become family member. Inside the house. Sister admin, I not say I'm
okay. Sister admin say we get 13 new family members them when not subscribed. Okay. 13. So if that be 13, by now the 13 way there we for the see this thing it changed to like 30. 30 if I mean that means say 530.
Yeah.
All of the 13 people then. So please, una we don't join we not subscribe. 13 of una sister admin don't identify una please subscribe na YouTube. Aha, see I don't begin change. So you don't left from us 12. Now they go small. One for cities change to 57530. We want 100,000 for mid of December. For let we celebrate. Let we able for say this now we are and we get heavy duty between. Anyway, this type program we are. We start with something. Let we just relax and get the real vibes from your uncle. And your uncle, where you want to put smart pan.
The same violence when they talk about 90 to soon.
My uncle, where you want to put more.
You compete to your uncle.
Well, that one then I get 2 9 months first.
If your uncle get through, who that get like again?
Thank you. My uncle that one they get 2 9 months.
Who that get like again?
I don't know. If not lie, I don't listen to what he say. And this is one of the 2 I elect from my uncle. Thank you very much and welcome to the latest family member. If 2 don't come out of 13, it means say he left. Look at the play. No, now one side you touch him. When you touch him, one side don't. If 2 don't come out of the 13, it means he left 11 members. They were still there. Yeah. So there we go. And don't forget the likes. We got 494. Now as we begin with only 164 likes for YouTube. And then Facebook, we get 230. And then we get how many likes, how many reactions? We get 120. Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate you now. God bless you now. Lord will take this interesting and wonderful message as me uncle and know what's up.
Uncle, go. We move.
Interestingly, this word where it begin for talk, take usai it done. Are they down with me uncle? Make a like me uncle more.
Are they play the reggae?
I like me uncle more.
Calypso.
Let me go and listen. Some of them don't listen, but in case you don't listen, let me go.
We move.
As a country, we don't come far as an independent nation. Plenty can say 60 years of independence, which we don't achieve. Well, million simple answers. When you want to make somebody be patriotic, you pick yourself if one may be proud of you. Now for make you know say you don't succeed, you do good things then. You know the tell us they go that ain't gonna go boast for you about who that you be. But the one thing very interesting about this nation who we have to take seriously, and the fact say we accept say God now create you all, God now responsible for all now, and that now we get for all get for go answer to. And that God day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing is impossible for him. Anything we want to do, they do them. Waiting what a man the fee say not possible, it make them possible. That now right across the Christian and the Muslim. So we can have today for mark this occasion by on this Juma, through this Juma prayer, come on ask him back. Plenty man can say we don't wait 60 years. Me, I can say, I will say, we don't wait 60 years. Most of the nations, the way we they admire, also want for go live, they're not being just grab and be the beautiful and great nations where they be today. They go through wars. They go through the young stages. Waiting they do, where most important, we make with the admire them today, they learn from their lessons of all the problems that we then go through and then decide for make say one we know the fair again. We will talk about democracy now for make we able to change power from one group of people or from one person to another in a peaceful way. Now that democracy they about. May we all agree saying that this person is the people leader. Now this person is the lead way. So now make all that they be. What will they talk about institutions? Then create an institution and then for mediate. Okay, constitution now for regulate how things they happen in the country. So me your prayer to God today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now for make it accept we with all we see in this nation. But make you know say with all the challenges and we see that we continue for look up to them. For make it guide me. For make it protect me. And for make we give you the leadership we need, we get the people at heart, we will make we change for the better. When you want to make somebody be patriotic, you pick yourself if one may be proud of you. Now for make you know say you don't succeed, you do.
Make God give a leader where they make us succeed as a nation. Make God give a leader where they get this country at heart. When
you want to make somebody be patriotic, you
we had. Una just there for go and dig them video they have for play just for let una put smart pancake you. Sister admin not good. He deliberately send the video just for no play am. It's another one. We had. And I don't understand, Seth. Me, I don't even understand. Una just let dig this man.
Interestingly, it talks sense.
That's not interesting, though.
No, wait.
Hey.
If you want your picking, say you be successful, you get good things the way you do. You don't need for tell you picking say most stuff. You know, and they go out now and my papa this.
Papa
don't try. My papa this. And it talk out if you see thing they bad off people and they crumble, you picking the crumble say, and not to me papa, not to me must not say better than we don't see beaucoup people the way they say. When they say look at papa, they can say, I start full life.
Now papa, talk all that thing.
Now papa, that means say not even. So I the wonder now. If really me uncle, if you say baby, okay, don't forget about people and first. If you say self, me say self, I'm proud of her. If you feel I'm proud of her.
Boy, I'm not proud of her. Quick one before open the mic.
No, but two, no way.
When you want to make somebody be patriotic, you pick yourself if one may be proud of you. Now for make you don't say you don't succeed, you do.
Now this make you not proud of her. Shambe Pia uncle me fambulem. I don't understand this man they disgrace himself every day, every hour, every time.
A lie. A lie.
You know, I know you not find out say you uncle be really don't know before this time say you not able this race.
The only thing my uncle able, my uncle a senior politician. The only thing I think say my uncle say instead of pray God give good leader.
Well, if you're not a leader, you come on with them kind of prayer there. I think a Juma prayer good, right?
Yes, for independence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, last
year. You come on with them kind of prayer there. It just sounds like that word with them they talk. Waiting, if you're not able, pull on. But your uncle still force the race. He still do things there for force.
And interestingly, my uncle even this Bentham, you don't come and tell me say, thing don't come and come.
You know, able to take care of saloon people.
No, if first say thing don't come. No, if first say with the kind of thing where they happen so. Enable for protect salon people.
Protect salon people.
Then you go. Then say, see, don't come back out. Hey God. Anyway, we move.
We fly to the heights.
It look like say me uncle not to no more pam.
Now put that again. Now the same squad no more.
I watch Dr. Lai in post. Is it one guy the way is it in the phone na generator na put it. Old man.
Talk, I say the Ebola of this particular group.
Another talker.
No, Sisi Okenge. Okay, I forgot before life. Sisi
Okenge na instance talker.
Say God them. They not sabi nothing. The only thing they sabi na there before. Hey, let me tell you something about your auntie. You know, say can talk the truth, but people not convince pana. Before we enter, they let people agree for themselves. Before we enter, they let people agree for themselves.
Dandy, okay, expose me auntie me. Expose me auntie so small no more.
Fatima Biona woman, anything where he talk, well, if I say people don't tell you anything he can't talk, now ain't go. But now they are not saying go discuss and move. Can't tell go he ain't bother them see. They not sabi nothing in their life. Not to me so. Fatima Biona say, go them. They don't sabi nothing. They don't value nothing.
So not of fun.
Then a business no more than sabi pass all things.
He said that made the bomb cool. And that make the census make them cool. But interestingly, let me jump quick one at MMCT. Let you see how it been tale na Miltimagai College of Technology. Not a college, university.
We shall get the squad them. We move.
But I think say before we go to that, I won't forget safe. You remember say Fatima don't tell we say now all you done are true Sierra Leonean. Now all SLPP na inheriting.
Not true Sierra Leonean.
Okay, so it not been tapped though. Because of all my one for be true Sierra Leonean now, we see Usai some member them na the Miltimagai University. Usai them inform themselves and say they get everything.
SLPP Lecturers
Association. Okay, so and they launch them big time. So first of all, before we can go and begin watch at the Walla, where they let we watch or let we listen to this report where they don't do long term, and then we can begin unfold them small. Then we to this point. That's when we be able for know now how
take it from their talk.
Okay, so let me go and listen this video. This report where Michael Sambola been put together from 98.1.
Outlier, you can't disrupt the society. You say a political party union within an academic institution, it will bring unnecessary tension, and then I can lead to conflict.
Civil society on governance issue. Marcela Samba Sisse, they talk about the recent issue. Outside some University of Salon lecturer them brand themselves as political party lecturers union, and whose effect that will get to the country where senior people in at the university don't begin behave like this. Not a secret say, Salon a country where unity get issue. The 2007, 2012 and 18 election show clear one say,
outlier, you can't
senior people in at the university don't begin behave like this. Not a secret say, Salon a country where unity get issue. The 2007, 2012 and 18 election show clear one say the country voting pattern all manner all outside and all we don't make the SLPP and APC party all term they pass small chamot. But as civil society continue for the bridge this gap, it's strange for everyone them say, but over 60 lecturers them don't form the SLPP Lecturers Union as an academic staff association ASA and the body we get the lecturer they are and self now then the university has to give power a mandate for form the association. I asked the president how them they receive the news say SLPP Lecturers Union don't form.
It's very unfortunate. I don't feel good about them at all. We know they say people they not get right, they not get right for form a group who they want for form. But we they say, but for Christ's sake, why we want for bring politics scam into we work? Why we want for bring politics scam into we work?
His name now Willage James, and now the ASA president. But he look like when then kind lecturer I go to map for the church. Plenty of the students then go feel say na political party idea you want can preach na the classroom. Because for Marcela Samba Sisse, he believes say If that happen, the losses go plenty past the gain.
In the next way they do, they begin foresee who do not they against me political party ideology, who do not against me philosophy. You begin victimize students. And then inside the classroom, waiting for happen. Inside the classroom, you see politics in a salon. There's so much work going on for recalibrate the politics, because unfortunately the politics is also something where ethnically factionalized. Ethnic and political faction, they go in line and salon, southeast, northwest. So in reality, inside the classroom, you see tribe begin factor inside.
As civil society and other people and believe say, lecturer them for be role model. We mean say na people where society for the colepan. But as it look like, then continue for throw what up and they respect where people get for them. Lecturer them begin see themselves as suspect for political party. Radio democracy be one for no. Inside this issue for political party lecturer union be formed.
I think say you get people them we get issue with the kind of unity where ASA show this BNTM when it gets for do with the review of the conditions of service. The kind unity we then see we get inside USL, and the kind respect and the kind authority where the leadership command, and the kind gains where the leadership they make, I think say they feel threatened by them, that make them go form another organization. Because they just think say, oh, this speaking the kind authority where you command, the kind power where you don't command, among we. They not look at the positive side of them, then look at her negatively. They so they want for try for destabilize ASA, where they not go able. We for left them can't see the ASA in this country, not to also within our politics.
But if ASA na recognize the body, why make the president go think say some other extra body want come against them?
Because they're not able for get me for do waiting they want me for do. They're not gonna feel good about that anyway. So I'm not the kind of place because people tell me say, oh, you go good. People and see potential in me. They say, oh yes, you go fit for be as a president. Then they don't name say because now I don't be as a president and now you been suggest that to me initially for make you come rule through me. It's not possible. I think see the whole fact now as against ASA against me presidency now ASA. Because then see the gains where they make.
When the ASA been gets them strike, this body will been changed as concerned lecturers them. Been say, then they go na the classroom. The president of the SLPP lecturer union, na Professor Edmond Nuni, and in our open letter to the public, he make and clear say, this group, na some SLPP lecturer them, be one for support government policy because of the concern where the public don't show. Say, not to the kind interest where them in the plan this group for. Then think say, the need they for make them scatter this group. Civil society believe say, politician them, na them for the member for push government policy go before. But Masala Sambasi say believe say, whether this group dissolve or change the name, the issue of trust don't be concerned.
If they change their name, but the vision, from the start, the motive wrong. The motive is wrong. It's about the name don't show you say, then why I show them the reason for coalesce or for gather and for project the political party in mission inside the college. So even if they change them, it's wrong. Because we know now say that is not the aim and aspiration of why they gather. The aim and aspiration why they gather is to project political party ideology. This now a total distorting of organized society.
Now with all them concerning, I ask, waiting the academic staff association to recommend for people who get high position at the academic if then TRP again.
Me, I think say if you get a whole DVC, deputy vice chancellor, and they put together a political group, I think he should be sacked. You forget your political party card, yes, but when you bring a guy into university and begin form groups, I think, you forgo what other side.
It clear say politics don't clearly divide the nation, and people believe say now where the country they try forget international face. One of the things them where people for the show not to say we did together as one people. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Michael Sambola.
Well, of course, me people, you don't see any yeri for you self the video where we just don't play you. We dey take them slowly until we reach now the main junction where we understand everything waiting we dey try for talk about. But where they build it also they begin from the foundation. Now this now the SLPP union where be formed at Frabe College, right?
No, MMC.
MMC, sorry. Now the MMC. But because other people if they don't come and put much on them where they say Rob Mott, then we decide for go back and change the name.
Well, then decide for go underground. Then
Okay, so you call them.
Then say then they scatter them.
They
not give other name, but they scatter them. In other words, then go underground now. They begin to operate under.
So wait. If already they don't come out and call and brand themselves as SLPP lecturers, yeah, and because people rob Mott, now then go behind the door where me and you not even know the name of the union for now.
They don't need forget name.
You understand?
Now like me and you there, we don't need for begin to go and work and treat say we are. Even if they pull we are, we could still remain for
they walk under as we are. Well, Fambulem now in they happen towards this bunch of lecturers where they don't take politics and bring them to the education side where it not be supposed to be by pan law. Now they don't go and decide what they get for decide. They try for wipe off what they start. But how you feel say that they able to work again, whether or not they able to work in the interest of what they don't pronounce.
So now I think we get for begin look at this now. In as much as we know they see them, we know they hear them, but what thing be done in my heart, don't in my heart. For example, it like you talk about JJ. Okay, let's look at this thing. Fine, as clear example, JJ Blood and JJ Safa.
I don't understand.
JJ Blood.
But I mean, not the same person.
Wait! JJ Blood. JJ Safa. Waiting at the name of first call?
JJ Blood.
Waiting at the second name?
Safa JJ.
Not for the same person?
Not the same person.
Hold on. Now, we don't need for call and JJ Blood anymore. Because he say it don't clean up. Now waiting.
I like the way you talk. He say
they don't clean up. Now, you know what I say? He say, you remember one allegation we been come, we point direct finger to him. Now that in school where then spell loop, where then say them picking them, where them going for use them for sacrifice. Remember? Then point finger in him direct in one guy where they working at Naxa. So now make us say, he say
he don't clean up.
Don't clean up.
That's how I like what you talk. He say not to wait till you know. Anyway.
No, now just me for tell you that one day. So now the same thing like this. These people then come out say we not SLPP, because we want to become true Sierra Leonean. And of course we not SLPP. So we there everywhere. Of course we want to collect any Saudi worker at the campus. Then they know say we not SLPP. So if you then at this campus where you know say you know to SLPP, try to defend your way out of this campus because now
and more especially if you know to SLPP any old position at the campus.
Fend your way out. Begin try for fend your way out. Okay. So now look at this thing and look at them killing. Not only Uda na SLPP, but Uda again. I don't like for talk this, but it's real. The Mende. Look at it. So now we build for you, we unfold the thing for you. Okay, so then same people here, when are the true Sierra Leonean, when are SLPP, we form themselves part of that organization there. Let we watch now. Or you read this report, let you see. They don't dissolve the union, no, but let you see how best they did behind the scene and they do other things them where people not expect them for do. But because now then they na power. So of course, what you get for expect.
So then say they don't dissolve.
Then say
they don't dissolve
yes,
the union.
But now can watch. Let you see how they don't dissolve, but they not lost. Let's watch this thing.
We move.
In an interview with AYV, the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Miltimagai Technical University, MMTU, Dr. Philip John Kanu, confirmed that the 6 senior lecturers, including departmental heads, admitted to their unprofessional conduct and stressed that there is no place for such lecturers at the MMTU. He assured parents of both male and female students of their children's protection at the university.
So ask them out because that is professional misconduct to the highest order. And for other lecturers who are condoning their colleagues not to come to class to teach, we also struck them off because you are allowing government to pay people who are not coming to work. Some, they've left this campus for the past 9 to 1 year. It was only when the auditors came that matter was picked up. But those lecturers who decided to go around my students, and interestingly, the students were very bold enough to come up and testify that these lecturers are harassing us. And they are not just only harassing them, they also record them. They video them. When they are in the bed with them, they record everything that transpired in that room. That is wickedness to the highest order, which we will not entertain. So, for those lecturers who behave unprofessionally, we decide to treat them as common criminals because they know that tampering with students, female students in this institution, when that information reaches this desk, it will not go unattended. But the lecturers confirm that yes, they did. And you know how they explain it? Now Satan pushed them. So Satan can push you to even remove your trousers. Satan can push you to also take a video of all of the parts of the lady. Satan can push you to keep that one, and you think you can make it as a souvenir. You are using it to blackmail people. No, it will not happen in Miltimagai.
The Vice Chancellor and Principal said, since the Miltimagai Technical University gained its current status, the administration has been poised to tackle every aspect of quality assurance. For AYV Primetime News, I am Albert George Sheriff reporting.
Well, as we tell you, say, we they bring you videos them where they make you self-able for understand waiting me and my brother they try for talk. Of course, the person will be there at the screen where we just don't play this video. Now the principal, now this college where they try for talk about. When I read the information where it come and put before we all, who say it tell we say, well, the lecturers them there in the habit of take the students them, go with them inside room, lock them out, do my man daddy business pan them. Then they still know they tap the that one they not okay for them. They still they get a mind for put on the cameras them, either phone or any other camera, for video their students there, who say them videos there, most of them don't leak. This now the way and manner where the lecturers them they do. Well, according to the principal, you know, I tell you most of them lecturers there, they don't say they know they even kind of class again for country too. For country, sorry. Past like whether they come for car this the college, now tell they rush for camp for make them no say they still they do what they're supposed to do at the college. But in real form, they know they do them. But when it come and mommy and daddy business to the students, them well some lecturers them say now Satan. As you read the principal tell you Satan. No use them for make them go to classroom for go cheat them picking there so then they will get what them go from the college you. But Satan they use them for go put them draws plus the picking them draws. Do mommy and daddy business for them whilst they even take them pictures and videos. They expose them picking there. Well, we can say some of them when in case I can come up, you know they go for more the one that will belong. But you will not belong. I believe say if then case I come, you name them inside this list. You they really the government they really go for it.
And in the beginning they may detain some of them. But now look at this thing. What thing we don't understand right now. Now finger don't begin to take place. Now the principal, of course, na SLPP, but not to Mende man. Now SLPP, but not to Mende man. And because
and not a true Sierra Leonean.
No, na SLPP, so not true Sierra Leonean. But it's not complete.
Okay, okay, I understand.
You know, say Sierra Leone by standard.
You know,
you get the one where they say, you know, like how they call this one safe? Where you the turn. Na turn you the turn. You know to real saloon person. Na turn you the turn. And I don't forget how they call the system in this safe. I don't forget how they call the system in this. Okay, so sorry about that. So these are the system. Then oh god. Oh, like when you like when we get a salon citizen, you and your papa not of that nego descent, you know, then get we the change. You take the citizenship. Oh God. Anyway,
so just put the simple way.
Okay, so now like what it can become. You know, born. According to how they say, you know, born because you know get the blood of SNPP. So now it come.
Okay.
So
you know they're not the main group.
Yeah, naturalized. Thank you very much. So in a naturalized Sierra Leone and a naturalized SNPP votes.
Okay.
So now look at what they happen. Most of the one them were be victim. One of the top people when at the dean at the college, when one of the big men at the college, don't begin to bring them one them where them be accused say them mixed by this money and that the business where now one of them 6 people a day where been go do that thing. Bah. So what did it happen? People are now they show a lot of concern at the college. I don't even know if this principal know about that name. This now the dean. I just don't forget his name. The dean. Now in the cow down in there, and then people in there, when them be don't send out of that mommy and daddy business day, now they don't begin for interview, picking them back for letting them come at the college. So now the fear where they now that thing when them been pull them do for, when them be accuse them for, boy you picking the one can at this college. Of course, they get for go through them. And it didn't have the DNA.
If you say.
What if Fatima saying?
You win a SLPP. Now, you know, true Sierra Leonean and God them. He said he made them man them. They not sabi nothing in their life. Not to me so Fatima Bio. He say God them. Not sabi nothing in their life. But my men that the business. Now they don't become professional from when he sabi them. Well, now he married to them now. He know. Where is he talking so? Must know it until they want to go.
Must know the one way can see.
It's until they go through. You see, come out and talk now.
What is then? They're not sabi nothing. Pass for hotline.
Just hotline.
That's not the punishment to they pass.
Okay.
Anyway,
not talk.
Anyway, so now this principal now they don't begin for go back at them very seriously. Now you remember the issue of the mayor? Who said the whole saga of the mayor begin? Now he called him. Then set the mayor up, put him in like a privileged discussion, and then they record him. Or when the mayor with the meeting, they record him and then they circulate him. Okay, so if that be the case, let me go quick and listen to this secret recording where some member and some true Sierra Leonean they do with the naturalized Sierra Leonean. As it be just the chechepole, it be just the talk, and intensely always be the talk. Now reality. But let me listen this thing quick. These are audio well leak.
You know, even talk to me one day during you camp. You know, today, na me the camp like say me na the man. Una for even shame. The way people in the crumble body smell they talk. All over, the thing don't smell now. Now when inside, I mean they will propagate. Now when they do the right things there, then as they want touch now. This morning, somebody called me in one office. That man will send them. I will talk with them. He saying they give contract to me, they contract to them. They know they perform. The way they touch them, oh, now we get the party, I will suffer. This is our time. Now they word that. Now I say, my brother, then we will just be fighting for them. Yeah, that's what I mean. But after that, SLPP, I think they will go to very honest, because they're not fit for they're not savvy play with power. The transition they know able. Money all they know able. Everything. Maybe they hard work with them. They're not hard working. They're not hard working, I know. But what it is, I did just stay happy. Wrong. And one business. What I'm 3-4 months, you are the man. You are the man. Yes.
Well, my people, the leak video will play you audio. Sorry, that's not the principal where they talking at the audio. But if you listen, if you listen the words them where it talk, I think so we go play once again because we want to pay attention on this particular audio before we come and analyze them.
So what you will do now? You don't listen them. Allow we for take them step by step, pause them, analyze the things then.
We move.
But you not even talk to me one day during you camp. You know today na me na the camp like say me na the man. Una na me una for even shame.
You don't hear waiting a say. Waiting are supposed for them not do a more then come for can target the principal and tell them say in a tiniman and them na mende. And then they use this word because they know say na caretaker bio they na power and caretaker bio he embark on tribal divide. It can for divide everybody by usai komo by region by this by the language where they talk which it not supposed for be. Listen Amo as we tell you they play and pause them. Then come and attack and they repeat to make you understand. They attack this principle as in they undermine them right now. Because they say the man at the man he not supposed for them at that college, but then amend the man, then go make sure for do waiting again for do. We move, make una.
And interestingly, this man been then at the north, this BNTM, that's why they do campaign for SLPP. And a serious, strong
SLPP.
In a strong SLPP.
But they don't care because in not to mende.
Because he naturalized, as far as I'm concerned, he not to blood me and naturalize SLPP.
They are now more patient.
So
and listen this
because of that, he don't be target. Why they for think this man can make him the principal over with all aid, especially the dean. According to my investigation, where they do, especially the dean. The dean want for really finger this guy. So now they do all kind of thing for set him up. Take note. Now you already say because you know to me and now this word now you know say them not for your either word now the thing will be here all the kind post me na minde me na this me na that too bad a nonsense way because of this thing nobody not for talk to. It's very bad very bad and you will see the one we not get brain when efficient interestingly I wait for one green thing. I really wait for see if waiting Tony Konomani talk but my uncle say he not born with sense. I dey wait because if my uncle dey really displace and not born with sense, you know what he do? He dey sack this guy.
And they go at him.
But if my uncle really born with sense, he go take this audio as nothing and he go work on waiting this guy talk about inside this audio. He talk plenty things then. No, just the first part. If you see them sack this guy, must also matter you know ever they get sense.
So this first part, it just remind me of waiting they go on with the vice president.
Yeah,
you catch the joke?
Yes, sideline.
It just they remind me of what they go on with Julia Jaro.
Sideline.
We move.
The way people they crumble for this place they talk. All over, the thing don't smell now. Now when inside, I mean they will propagate. Now when they do the right things there, then as they want touch now, this morning somebody called me in one office. That man will send them. I will talk with talk. He saying they give contract to me, they contract to them. They know they perform. The way they touch them, oh now we get the party, I will suffer. This is our time. Now they word that.
We still lay inside the audio as you don't hear it. The principal come out and tell you say, them brothers they are we don't form themselves the true Sierra Leoneans as Mendes. Sorry, we they analyze towards this audio. We know they are for talk of tribal or whatever. But the way and manner how this case they go, now that way they we talk of them, we know they left no stone unturned. How it come, now so we go to them direct. So not feel bad say we there for talk about Mende, lock or team. No, we address the issue as it come. You hear what the principal tell you? He say
when interesting what he talk.
He say them boys there or them man there we don't form themselves as the Mende cabal. Now not put SLPP put on the corner because the principal said now SLPP. Yeah. Now no address and the Mende said where them come with to the principal. Then no they perform at the college. Then just there for they show them Mende thing, Mende mina Mende not to Mende mina Mende, which is not called for. As in at the principal, if they feel say, if they total fit say, them as lecturers, they're all for work as one people.
So now we begin see also we begin that Mende SLPP club lecturers.
So
now the main reason this why they form them because they want you see this government here, it just wants either they identify himself with some, either they praising them, but slick them. And like you know, try for put them in the right direction. Just tell them what they want for you, you know. And let them go for the inside. Oh, now what I been talking them days I say, I know what they for talk the truth. I see what in the happen. I just the by until I go inside. Oh, me say me conscience not go clear. And if for tell na the truth. Now a man like this, when upright, you look at left, you look at right at na Timinima. You look at left, you look at right at na SLPP. But wait, the party not for one tribe. No,
no.
So now then squad them they we go form themselves into this kind of cabal. They want to make sure say they clear everybody. Now let's tell you something will happen before I go to this. The issue of their lecturer them, then 6 lecturers them. Then get the person where they will say the whistleblower. The person will raise the alarm. Yeah, this didn't what they talk about. Now it begins put fire behind that person there. Because this person here, not to SLPP, as far as waiting and concerned, and not to Mendeman. So there's no one for Siam, he didn't have that campus there. Then begin put fire behind them. This man himself, what he do? He try for galvanize things, them count all evidence them. For sure say, then people here so. The thing where then they talk about now too, the sexual allegations then. Sexual abuse allegation. Then and sexual harassment business then. Okay? So he present. And if you hear what the principal say, he say, all of the students and the female students, they come and testify, say yes, not true. And in the end, the one they already point finger upon, then just come and say yes, na Satan. So now, this whistleblower, now so this college though, this person will blow the whistle say, now then tear so they lecturer so. They do them pick here. Guess what's in the apple now? The 6 way they say, they make sure say they drag themselves. You know what they do? But then drag themselves. Now, when they don't grab them, the one that will mix by the sexual case, they don't begin bringing them inside back one. Once down there now, it is on punishment, they don't bring and come. Because of waiting.
Not true Sierra Leone.
No, it's not true Sierra Leone. The one that they count now, they're not the true Sierra Leone.
You
and I think that the same thing they go to these principals right now.
You quote something at your statement where you just don't give out to we people them. You say some of them guys here just go form a group because of they say them na Mende and they do things them way not right. Let me tell you something, me people them. Now some of the issues there we can address now this channel where some man they come and blast cause mama them talk whatever way in things say it okay for them. But when you look at them, we just there for say the truth. When you look at them, we just there.
Then they ask us unit this is not MMCET, the latest university inside the country.
Alright. This channel we just there for tell with people them waiting all right so we all able to do the right thing usa with they move as one nation. You know who say then guys they are take this stance, this foundation, as they don't begin to circulate and are different parastatals them and other places them. Now from the caretaker. You know, as I say, caretaker bio in Eon leadership, it become the worst in this country. Make no mistake, I know they regret some end. I talk them today and any other time when somebody asks me why I talk them, I tell you what to make I talk them. We not say waiting the happen at salon in no blunt happen, but caretaker make sure for can do the worst nasty side of all waiting they happen na in own time. We see and play some videos now who say caretaker be in leadership take over the country and begin to sack people by son name. Yeah? And begin to talk words them before camera. Naomi and you play videos and caretaker be say anybody where in feel say in order support him, he stand as what? As an odul to him. And the only option where he gets is they remove him from inside and bring somebody where he thinks they work with him. Just after that, we see a list who say Kabo, then they sack you. Camera, then they sack you. Bakura, take over. You know, Jusu Safa, take over. You know, he begin to call them to me, blah 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 blah. He puts in your brothers them. So because he as a leader don't begin this kind of movement, what you think say the supporters that they do? They still begin for follow suit. You understand? They begin for follow because they get the confidence say nothing of them for come up behind. Because if you be say the leader when a caretaker be, you know they encourage and continue they nobody not forget mind for begin to move with that kind of movement they now any side way it work. But because caretaker be now come and say this not the movement, una follow me and let's say follow. So now in they go on so right now the people just what you can tell now We not they believe, but with time, most of now they feel say we just they talk because maybe we HK as time they go on, they come back and say what they talk now to. As long as you want for be a true Sierra Leonean and you want for let this country go before, we need for come together and kick this bad thing we can take Kabio is for plant.
My brother, then we will just be fighting for them. Yeah, that's fine. But after that, SLPP, I think they will move to be very honest, because they're not fit for they're not starting to play with power. The transition they know able. Money all they know able.
Stop Andy. So you tell me, with fair play, tell me what's in the principal talk now. Usa he do mistake, Usa he not do mistake. In other words, if not lie, he said.
It's Bible. You see something they in as much as we they talk say basically waiting this man they talk now too. But one word they way I can listen to Adebayo one thing we can tell we say when you support evil they come back for you.
Now they follow you.
So this man, he know really what he know so. He know. But all time, because na empathy, look what he say. SLPP not sabi own power, not sabi maintain power. We see them sit down up on power, then trusses, corruption, other things.
Misuse
that's
everything.
Not just the reality, even to the highest office.
Misuse everything.
But because in a SLPP, he always the keeper. Now this speaking talk. Posterity will get for judge people, because in a SLPP, fine. You see, God will short trusses right now.
Hey, but you say now judgment. Now yeah, God the beginner. Shut the next one. Wait, God they go judging next one.
So now this thing so we don't talk so. No action if you not get for pay for them. Because the kind fish and caretaker me sabi so.
No, but definitely get for pay. Either na the closed door or na the open door.
You don't tell me now say SLPP need for go. Not to the same word where they send people the next one for. Madam must go. Madam must go. Not to the same as SLPP must go. Not to him.
You know.
You see, them people here, even to themselves, they know the reality, they know the truth. But because of now we party,
they're selfish. The people are selfish. Because you maybe just like what you talk. If you, as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, know all of them things there, but because of you not green, oh, my mama born me, I meet him and green, my papa born me, I meet him at this party, so I know the left day. These are the people when no one for like salon go before. This lecturer SSF, with them to be answer right now. Now I pay back, then they get it didn't pay. Because when they see other country them, some office they say for they give. If you see say they all give this office in order to do the right thing, what they resign. That's they make any other post when come to mind, they take you as a sober-minded worker. Wait for take you and put you in another office.
Let's say one thing alive. Like when we see Sidoya so. If you undermine somebody for come Sidoya, take and say, then go undermine you back. For the other person go undermine you back for Sidonde.
But of course it's clear.
You know, if we go back down the memory lane, a lot of people don't complain about all of this stuff. But the truth now, from when this man don't at that university, from the college, he actually don't transform him. And then he get the support of caretaker bill. As this is one of the few university them where government even the help for make get projects for make them succeed. Because now caretaker bill you picking them today. And indeed, this guy, this man, not a young man, he really don't destroy that university. He don't make some change. But when you get something, when you know say this is not the truth, and then you keep the truth because of which you the benefit, that's where you always they end up.
Well, you pay for what you do, or you pay for what you know, where other people they suffer under them, but because of what you the benefit.
You
don't care.
They can say what you sow.
Now you reap.
You know don't go plant fly. They expect forget mango. Not possible. Not continue for listening to the last part.
Every day hard work with them. They are not working. They are not working. I know working. But what are they saying? They are wrong. What are 3 4 months? You are a man.
So Yeri, he say they're not hardworking. He know. Yeri, what he say? So people who they work under you, they know they do the right work. You know, but because una all in at one umbrella when are green, you dey cover them. And the thing that piss me off, man, this last one where he say, even the woman business, it's too much at the place. Some of their allegations, they are waiting lecturers they are get. Now similar thing Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari, just like waiting my sister just they remind me now. Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari, now small of them here, they allege, but this way they talk, it confirm. Because videos them they to the effect.
And then confess to the
and the picking them come and testify everything says not true. You understand? Nothing, no action will reach to that level, no take by them because they're not SLPP. But Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari, then just allege, we not see video, we not see picture. We not even get an audio like this yet. Maybe the courts get them, they don't get this out, we don't know. You understand? But now in the language on a prison, as we not even know in present condition. But where it be said now they men, their brothers them, as they don't form themselves at the college, where even according to the principal, because they form themselves sitting at Mende, they know they even do the right work they're supposed to do. Now the video come also say, then they tamper with school picking them. Tamper with school picking them. Lay down with school picking them. Who say some of them they even give them belly?
Yes, true.
You understand? Then they give them belly. Nobody, no police, no IG, no come up for arrest, not a single person. Then they go scot-free because they're not true Sierra Leonean, they're not SLPP, then get right for do all kind of thing where other person will get right for do in the country. This not the kind leader we'll get when I can't take a bill. Where would they see they are always for the talk, but the bad things the way they do say, they don't overcome the good, where some people still their brain not even open for understand what they go on in the country.
Okay. So in what do a lot of things that they go on around this same when they go now step by step till we reach up to the caretaker. The caretaker and I don't scatter the program now because I go give one ton of emote where you go and talk certain things you're not supposed to talk. But let's go now to this one. We jump go inside on our local commercial bank. This one let's start with Dr. John Idris Lahai. Now him begin for anger by this guy. We they call Gipin. In the bank manager, the director, managing director, whatever, okay, for local commercial bank. Okay, managing director for local commercial bank. Let's see what he writes first bottom. Yeah, small bit no more. Then we can analyze what we sabi. I'll just go quick one and see. Okay, there. This one, he say, pass this message to the bank governor. Yeah, Emeritus Professor Kalon, thanks. So basically, they talk to Dr. Kalon concerning this MD. He say, Emeritus Professor Kalon, you should act now, take action now, because the managing director of local commercial bank, Ekundayo Walton Gilpin, the dark glasses guy, is a subject of a criminal investigation. It is not fit and proper to continue occupying that position of MD. This is according to the 2012 Bank of Sierra Leone Prudential Guidelines. So in other words, now let's give you the story. I've been on the follow them several times. And this make I've been get serious interest on this issue. I've been just want to see something, whether this man they talk something where he gets to or not. Understand? So I've been decided for going to this particular issue. He said this man, listen to the end. This man, they sexually harass one of a workman. Means say, if the mona this lady for
the daughter.
Listen,
the coin at the boss.
Listen. Now so he say this lady na the legal advisor and na be the company secretary. So what thing may happen? This man join. You see, what thing are they talk? This is not different from what thing happen with Dr. Philip Kanu, that lecturer, that principal just now. The infights for SLPP, they lie long tail, they fet themselves. You understand, eh? Listen out to the story. This man joined the bank 2017 before APC left power. In other words, Ernest by Kuruma na in give this man position. Do you understand?
Clear.
And in this position. Listen to the story till we reach to the end. For let you able to draw conclusion whether this man, what will they talk about so? Is they into this
or not?
Or not into this? Listen, but they give background. In the beginning when this man come, the bank, the truth now, the bank not be the make better profit. Pan the technical and the sabion side, he able for link and make let the bank go.
No.
And make let the bank able for go high up in terms of profit making. So now, he and this woman, where now been the legal.
Go ahead.
When I've been the legal advisor and company secretary, by the way, they don't lay off from waiting I understand. Then been the talk. Like when you just scan a bank, you don't do at the bank, you sabi your thing at the thing. You na the woman, me na the MD. You sabi bokutin, and you na the legal advisor. So we therefore work closely.
And yeah.
So during that close work now, where you go on, they tell me some good things about the bank, you don't help me self don't help you. You know, man and woman, then they work closely, very close, strongly then they work. Then professional communication can begin for change. So sexual communication.
So I love you.
I love you communication. Now, the truth of the matter is, this man, this woman report him for sexual harassment. And basically, when they say sexual harassment, it means say, you na the woman, I the time for give you yai, you know they give me yai. When you work sometimes they say if you come like work so, I go watch you inside your yai some kind way. You dey feel torment.
For that, I know what's up.
Yes, you dey feel torment, and you not like that one day. That is harassment. Or you go to worker, the physical harassment of her, I go knock you waist.
Yeah.
That one day you not like her. Now harassment. Or sometimes day I go to talk some word them to you through messages, them text message. Hey bro, baby, what's up? What thing happen? We can go out this weekend. Ah bro, what's up? I love you, baby. Or what's up? You know that kind of. You know how communication can happen now. How communication they develop from one stage to another. You understand me?
Clear.
So if you as the woman not get interested in all of the things they do, you defend them very disturbing. In other words, you know they reply back to me with them for like
yeah, because you're not the boss, but are they emotionally stressed? I'm not able to talk to you. I want to talk to you,
but I'm not able. And secondly, I'm not the follow attack. Even when you're not the boss, but if you tell me say I love you, I'm not going to tell you say I love you back. If I tell you say, hey baby, you fine, oh, I like the dress you're waiting today, you know, tell me say, how you say you look sweet, so you know that funny stuff that day. You back, if you look sweet today, I collect for you. You not going to reply that in a day. Sometimes if I tell you say, baby, you look fine today, oh, I like this stunning, and so you the skirt you wear, you know, so if you look like you could just say thanks because na boss. You no want for lay disrespect.
I know.
So you know will get the freedom for talk something. But in the case, according to waiting I see, are even able to get access to one particular sensitive document. Because this case we don't tell we begin. They even don't set up commission, a committee where they investigate this man and the woman. Now, what happened? In the report where I see with me eye, the woman in your messages them, a delete in them where it be the send to the man. But it left the man in them. And when you present that, and of course, you see sexual harassment. How you go to send a message to me no more with all kind of words, they no go out, so this, and not reply, no. Now harassment in Kola one day. In reality.
Big time.
But in the case of Usa, you reply one word in support of that day, then it means say some understanding. So what happened? 4 people in out of the committee where they set up. 4 people in. 3 see no case of harassment. Because in the end, what happened? The man self presents in your messages them. The truth now, the man not ever deny say, and not being one for
Pata.
Yes. And according to them, they all two be flat. In other words, when you say flat, that they give sweet word and that they give sweet word. That they make that they feel this guy way, that they make that they feel this guy way. In other words, mature conversation when they go on. From waiting I see from the legal documents. You understand it? So the 3 out of 4 members then at this panel not see any harassment. Then see matured conversation.
Yeah.
But one see say harassment daily. Because for you as the boss just the send message take down a day, the woman in as much as now waiting but instead of for according to them, the woman been they pambele them telling day, young belly. So it not be one for stressing himself, so it be for play the ball according to how the boss the player. You understand? So according to them, now that make this woman self be the fella attack. So this case they don't dismiss them from the committee. But now the case they now. Now CID as they be even detain this man for this same case. So this now the status. So this Dr. Lahai actually waiting in the post not different from waiting at the sea. Waiting only me see wait a little bit different. Now decide that both parties be the flat themselves. In other words, this they sexually send some sexual message, that anybody sends some sexual message. But according to the number 3 committee member, in see some case of harassment. So I think say now the case this right now. So if you watch, according to waiting a study, it's like undermine as well they go. So now waiting I can always say for let somebody undermine you, it means that you say then you don't give them reason for do so. If this man not being at all been getting conversation there with that woman, nobody no way for undermine her. But because it's a falla attack, and no matter who that first go on the offensive, both of them they do that kind sexual
so
communication.
A room day in that area. Mm-hmm. You know, are they in line with the number 4 person within this investigation team? So maybe a lot of talk how we know Salon. Mm-hmm. I'm not talk about that country. How we know Salon. 1, how somebody they come out university for get job na problem.
Yeah, but
so,
wait. This na legal somebody.
Where
not they suffer for job at all.
Arikam. Well, between me and you, we go feel say you know they suffer for job. In other way, maybe the particular office where you don't hold, is not ready for left day and not ready for the problem.
You might be right.
You understand?
Yes.
That can make a play certain game for maintain in office. In other way rounds at the talk. You understand? And we know na Salon when they say you not the boss na a particular office, you get the way, you get all the power right, yes. For end combo pami way if you not take them at the left that office with no benefits.
So the truth now according to what I see from the report, the things that we talk so are not different at all. Complaint be done the come, also this woman say the man they ignore him in certain duties them.
Okay.
Yeah. But all of that and the committee will look into them, then go into details and see small waiting as if real the pinnacle, the main thing are sexual harassment. But they not see sexual harassment. But what you talk not different no. According to what the woman explain. You understand it?
Clear.
So the only thing when me all, if you say sexual harassment, how you play the game. Now you make a confirm as sexual harassment or not. Because if the truth now, the time when this thing it begin from 2017, 18 until 2019, Now this woman finally bounce. So the question is, what thing that happen along the line? We make somebody vex in this conversation. We make somebody, the woman not give for take this kind of conversation again. Something don't happen along the line. You're not a strong man. You know how relationship can tell. And the woman, the claim say they're not there by any relationship. And the truth now, they're not been there in any relationship, but they be flat themselves.
Well, this particular issue
critical,
a very critical, because just like the angle when maybe they try for commot, are still a base me argument they wearing a boss get the right. I'm not going to say right. Anyway, sorry, they get the power for put any problem.
Yeah, oppression
by you.
Follow what you know, and
if you not comply, it still get that kind technique for end combo by you.
But hold on, this
I stand as an example.
No, wait, no. You not to the same example.
No, yes, because now woman.
Not to just woman. Not to just woman. Listen this thing. This person what they talk about when a legal practitioner. In other words, a legal advisor, lawyer. It means say you as a woman, now evidence, and not to just woman, sorry, a lawyer, now evidence will be based on.
I understand you. I understand
if this man don't give you some kind of harassment. Listen the word harassment, sexual harassment. For as long as you know able for Olam.
And by then, it be Pambele.
According to Ambele, young belly. Then that make a play with the man. And not be one for stress. But listen, 2017, 2019, neighbors. So both sides, he asked for way. He asked for say this now this and this not to this. Me basically, I go through like the report where I see. Where I take me time and read the report, find one. Now based on that, I look at the analysis. But notwithstanding, what you talk, you know wrong. You know wrong at all. We don't be same. Like what you want to say, you want example. But the reason you want to say you want different, because we go say you not average somebody, we don't even know certain rights them when you get in an office. You don't understand?
Clear.
But this now, it know the rights when you get in an office. So now that no more. It can be say yes.
No, again lapses.
Yes.
Just like what you see.
Yes. I think they all two been get their own form.
Because it been gets our own platform, Usai, if for get substantial evidence against this man. It gets all the platforms.
Yes.
Because to be honest with you, no man, no smart for woman.
No.
Usai woman want catch you.
No.
We quick for rampool, we bring.
Yes.
Quick. If woman want for get evidence or he want for do whatever, to we easy. No man not the smart for woman.
No.
So I think that area no more itself look form.
Small.
Where it not be try as a woman for get that kind of evidence. So they say if you shoot him out, that man not get no way to explain.
So in the ending, the evidence the way he pull, now the right evidence. But now when they say distorted, in other words, you pull some things.
Yeah, because I send you.
Yeah, but he send one side. Whereas the other one way I just go through the old documents where not for public consumption. You understand, eh? The other side was you see the full text message, the kind of conversation where go on, the thread where go on, the date and time ultimately go on between the two parties. Okay, look at this thing. Man, we know say when man get power, he can stupid at times. He can very stupid. We know some man them, like for example, they turn the way you see person they work now, like then DJ them, so you can see all the hey, I want you for this, I want you for the next minute now. So the woman then, like you say, no man not smart enough.
No.
For woman.
No.
So they know exactly waiting for do who's bought in it for press, forget you for let you feel rubbish, forget you for let you feel nonsense, and for set you up. All kind of things they do. So the question when me they ask, we know they try for blame the woman say in not trial. But why you wait from 2017 to 2019? And why you follow attack all these 2 years? Let's tell you something. Sometimes they not get for do anything for do this, but I just want to give you a case study. May you can be in a relationship. We comfortable or we don't talk fine. But just because something you notice something somewhere else, you feel jealous. And when you feel jealous, all of what you be take, you know they take her again. And then what thing will happen next? Pressure don't begin there.
Big time.
Pressure don't begin there. They don't begin get heated in discussion now. Anything now where I want to talk to you now, you know we talk and like me and boss, you go waiting, and then me say no when they talk to you fine. All of them kind of confrontation, then they go down the day. But anyway, it is one thing I like right now. CID don't go inside this thing.
Who like what?
CID.
Whose country CID?
Salon. No, then they investigate because
they talk on that.
No, they detain the man.
Talk on that.
Then detain him. So then they investigate. Now, me don't get interest and I watch how this the end up for see the angle where CID they come out and how they go able to defend who that not guilty or who that guilty. Or who that they will charge and the courts. You know, I want to see how this case
end. Old word.
But the truth now, young man, I think himself be the fault for baby. Maybe they send some kind waiting and then baby
which that particular area they you know supposed for
send waiting
you know supposed
okay, I'll tell you something. I'll give you another example. As I meet people them where like I've been there one side where I don't see people in the office where they married. You don't see it, right?
Yeah.
The boss they married in superior in inferior in one employee. You don't see them? And then they live happily. So this one we don't know who side the problem reality. So suppose not suppose now mature people but interestingly, I think cinema married.
You see? So if you just want to play some foolish games and go.
We can happen now.
You know what I mean?
It can happen.
Foolish big man then like your uncle. Anyway, we move.
Anyway. We moved and then we'll get a lot of things then. These are just, for past.
In an interview with
please,
the Vice Chancellor and Principal of...
Wait. Go your heart, Yusuf.
Wait.
You're at one.
What they can do now, I want to watch some other things then. Where they can go to the bigger issue of the day. We still know with, how you call this man? Dr. Lahai.
Dr. Lahai.
Yes, we still know Dr. Lahai. So, let me can watch something quick. Something they will write again where I want for we react to quick one. He writes something in Facebook where basically Sylvia writes something where income and react to the one day. Good. I think we almost did it. I appreciate it. I want to just show you some of in personal waiting the way he writes. Yes.
Okay.
But not to know personal self. Let's watch this thing quick. This basically, let's read this one and let me analyze this one again by the way, okay? He said there, Dr. Blyden. Basically, what happened, let's read first what Sylvia Blyden say. I don't know if people will see this. Sorry, I want to let you see him, but just forgive me for this. Yeah, I'll read that for now. Because it will take time for that adjust them. He said, I don't support. Nana Sylvia tweet, he said, basically they talk about this photo, where am I? We are taken 2 days ago. Their bond is visibly strong. They are best friends. I suspect that that visible bond between those two best friends, Mada and Fatima, highly irritates those who have gone backside these days to try to emotionally traumatize Fatima. So this now basically waiting Sylvia, right? But I call them Fatima and Mada. This now waiting Sylvia, right?
In-law.
Yes, in-law. Waiting basically right. Now in this. So now, I'll just say something. Alright, I think the thing don't lost for me. La come on at the page first.
Dr. Lahai.
Yes, it all lost. Something don't lost. Let's tell you something. I want to just show you what in Dr. Lahai himself been say. Yeah. I want to show you exactly what in Dr. Lahai himself right. Because sometimes if I let me see the things them as then they come. What happened? Did it not anchor again?
It disappear.
It go reappear. So I want to show you something.
Well, basically, we want for show now the two write up them before we come and talk because we don't show you. We don't show you Sylvia. Okay, now in this.
Yes.
We don't show you Sylvia in your part. Now we can watch Dr. Lahai in your write up. before we come inside the matter, proper one.
Okay. So Dr. Lain says there Sylvia Blyden. It says, so you suspected equal treatment, love and respect between the president and his wife? A question he asked. It said, okay, did you also notice the secret problem of domestic violence between the president and his wife? A question again. Another question is, did you know or are you pretending not to know that whenever Mrs. Fatima Bio misbehaves, President Bio will beat her up using its military might on her? Another question. Let's continue for it. It says so. Now for define equality and respect for me. Please, Sister Dr. Blyden. Now for talk other thing, yeah? Now make a no waiting. I think no say no make a vex. Okay, now that's what I say. No make a vex and post photo and video na social media. I remain Dr. John Idris Lahai. So what we can do basically, now for can go into your archive for see whether this man they talk true
on a lie.
It a lie.
Or they keep.
Sing that song, man.
Or they keep, man. Or they keep.
We keep think the end do.
We don't tell the traditional see the tick. It be and well now. The neighbor don't stagger. Or they can't whap.
Okay, so what we do first? Let me look at this public confrontation, and within this same period, we can see wetin Madabio do to Fatima Iyai. Most of them don't see, but in case you not see it,
the makeup.
Yeah, the makeup. In case you not see it, so basically we try for see wetin Dr. Lahai say. Now true or not true? You know, basically we don't say just not wetin writing. It actually they take in time for investigate and analyze things then. Now we can go to the big man.
We move.
The big boy in the room.
We move.
Let's start with this video. We come back just now.
You allow me, your wife, for go vote. A lot of people then say so many things. And I just wonder, the same people then where they say Fatima not for do this, but now they can clap for Michelle Obama. And Michelle Obama not the salon. They not they see Michelle Obama self, but me. Now me then they see. But then they clap for Michelle Obama, then go change them profile picture with Michelle Obama in picture. Your Excellency, I know say today not today will for complain, where we for begin to say negative things then. But I want to bring to your attention, say, some of them women, they will already vote for our forester, then don't begin giving letter of suspension, now they will place them. I want to bring them to your attention, I could begin bring the letters and they to you. Then don't begin giving suspension letter, then say because they vote for our foray. But the same people then say then I say PP. And we say we did lead a democratic party. I want to bring that to your attention. What we gonna kailao? What in them do, I no need for talkam. But something that will happen where I need for bring to your attention, sir. Even though you not like me, I am still the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. A day inside a hall with over 200 women them, they hot the lights for letting go endanger with life. They hot the lights for we, sir. We day inside a hall with a call for police them for can help we. They hold the LUC, now one of the bad and within the cell, drinks them. I not go call the person the name now because I no need for call them, but I believe say they know. They did that to us. Do ya? Oh, we they go bo. We they ask for security for we safe. I left Kailao at almost 4 a.m. On my way, I don't go there. I dey go towards Kenema. I get woman and call me say we don't broke down. We didn't near the room. I stopped my convoy and remove all my security then inside motorcar. I tell the security then say una go. Lo una go take the woman then they lo una make sure say nothing not happen to them. Mr. President, that's not the job of the First Lady. That is the job of the securities. But the securities, they abandon us and they ask us. In fact, you get people that when are ministers and they tell the policeman and say, this na party business, let them not interfere. And the police, they listen to them. Then they look me at the eye as the first lady, and they humiliate me. But you know what? For me, any cause where you curse me, na blessing. Anything where you say to me, it is well. It is well because if I not be married to Mother Bio, you know they curse me, mama. If I not stand by my husband, you will not insult my mother. My mama not mix but none of Sierra Leone politics. He don't eat, he not drink. But then turn on music. Mr. President, he had for BAB. Make I tell you this, la no lie. But for 1 month, and now you say la no answer nobody in a social media. And I don't give me promise I know the answer nobody in a social media. Because you get people that when they say they don't threaten them. No. When me man say I don't want, I know they do them. And the reason that one the way you know go ever hear me in a social media. But you get people them next to you where they pay about them for cost me every day. I sabi the people them back. And I go show you proof, sir.
Well, Madam.
Well, of course.
Not take the first part.
No, before they take the first part, I'll talk to family members then first. We just still remind now of the 3-in-1 birthday, waiting on our own duty. One of our duty to we for call more people and for join the family members. What are people they say subscribe, but we can call them family members. You are on the inside, as I say earlier, just the forward, share the program, call who I get for call, explain to our way to this channel. Therefore, so they bring more family members them for catch up with birthday. Now, make we jump to your auntie. I guess something you want to notice first in your auntie statement. You understand something, one, the body language, two, you auntie what we know for noise selector, green ferry ramp. Before the ferry they reach, you know, baka, noise. You see the way and manner, in mood, in tone, the way it talk. Mr. President, we know therefore they complain. You know, the way and manner I put it,
because that thing where Dr. Lahai talk been not happen to him. We can't show now the evidence of that thing where Dr. Lahai been talk. Basically, I'm not sure if now this same thing Dr. Lahai they try for say, but we just want for confirm exactly what thing he try for say. Continue.
He put himself at that time, because now we just notice now the time where Fatima Bio give this particular speech, you know, say that the time where Kiateka Bio be get 1 or 2.
Now this eye to eye. And if you listen, he say Kiateka Bio tell and say no answer possible for 1 month.
Yes.
He been on punishment, he done suspension.
That we make, you know, the answer people them.
And we can't tell you now why he been on punishment.
He don't tell you what happen. Come and tell Kiateka Bio the work we go do, not to work as. And the other two pissed me off. Who that's now you auntie? This. When they show on screen so. He used one word. I don't know if this one can talk. He can notice himself. Huh?
What is it?
Say the ministers them, they instruct the police them and tell them say this na party business na not put word, and the police and they listen to the ministers them, then they disrespect them as first lady. First lady title. Now only this woman can take and say na something special for her. No,
I think wait. In as much as this woman na Chechepoli, in as much as you say na Feiram, we get noise. But I think say when they say force, it means say it deserves respect. But because of him don't disrespect himself, now he make a lot of things.
So because of the ministers them for going lay under a foot, that's
not to that one day. No, not to that one day. Basically, if you listen what they try for say, problem they happen. The police them they need for calm. But them they all the LEC in a particular side. And then the things that they happen inside the hall. Then the attacker humiliate them inside it. And then the police not able to come because they all.
So what about you not do the thing where you supposed to do as a first lady?
So let me tell you say, now it deserves respect. But the problem now because of how himself don't make himself. It don't make because of the fitia where he gets, don't make other people themselves they extend the fitia to your own level. I think that's the only thing I mean.
The only thing which I say now, you anti he put so much power per himself where he even feels say a day above everybody under that government.
So if you watch technically, he not go basically day above everybody, but he don't day above everybody. That is why you see, if you go now according to Dr. Lai, they go now the sit on a cabinet. But listen on, why you think say the first lady gets a special security
convoy.
With always the GAM, not to the force, they always the GAM.
And not even convoy, they're not because
yeah, convoy, they always get convoy. They always get convoy. So, but I think say they to the office not the problem, not the individual. The way how Fatima don't deal with himself na the country, and don't make problem, don't they? Fatima in months, now he don't put up. Let's tell you something. The truth now, Fatima, if he be maintained like Sia, if he be really lovable, and interestingly, with the kind small way I sabi talk, the truth now is sabi talk.
Of course,
it's
that one everybody know.
With the small way small way I sabi talk, if he be take your respect for himself, trust me, this for be don't be a very strong person for help Marabil. But when he can, the power can stupid him. He not able, like you say no more, he not able for controlling himself. He track with the power. And that puts him in a very bad position. So if you see now, even ministers not listen to him, now because he puts himself in a rubbish position. Because the truth now, the office where they in as much as they don't vote for, not to political office, but are the second person. And remember, in normal circumstance, when we deal with yourself, you woman, they influence something in your life.
Of course.
So if it be all in position with respect, a lot of things the way they influence. But even now, in the influence, but in the negative way. As you be there, no contract not the way na $500,000 where Fatima and not the param. So if remember what thing me say, if you see picking food, all picking food you want for put and pan, then we respect you. No. So I think now the problem is with Fatima.
Well, I think now you don't talk so. You know, when you respect yourself, people will respect you. In life, even you mock, you for know who side you they put you mock. You get for look certain things them ping, and they kind of foot so. This are not for talk because if I talk, I they receive.
Fine.
Waiting are not supposed to receive.
Something
this woman lack.
You didn't even know that you write this. But not to force you afraid though.
You know,
you know
how you they put more on certain things. But if you say you as a leader or whatever you call yourself, any little thing you honor and you mock for, they even you foot, you for go master and see. Me brother, who say I don't give respect? Now respect now they receive deal.
Well, that is it. So in not done there too. In the talk not done it too. Let me continue. And now let me listen. Interestingly, I think one thing I would expect you for saying, the problem be really thick between him and Marabil in this point. You understand? Palava been there. They not be the see eye to eye. Now the stand between them not be the worker. When you not be the see there anytime. You understand eh? But what it make this problem they can't go inside good one. Remember, one time when an International Women's Day, Fatima come out and address the people of the country. But first, let me listen what Marabil say. How himself reply. How Fatima come, he talk like check fall in public. Now so Marabil himself come, he talk like tolong na public. So I didn't fall in there. Now we go quick and listen to them. To fact, how they call her?
Pull them back. And I will show you proof, sir.
But Madam First Lady, I will say, may we wash with dirty linens in-house. A lot of problems they happen. I cannot stand here and talk about them. I know them. I've not been there inside the hall, but I follow through on that one and day. A hallmark of leadership, now for take your issues and deal with them at the right point. We will team up now with the talk to the whole world today. And some of the things we say will be used against us. And you cannot, because they are authoritatively coming from us. So there are times when it's necessary for say certain things and you for know who say you for say them. That I don't want to dwell on Kailan. We correct the mistakes na Kailan. This is not politics. Everybody get right for belong, we say I want for belong. And not the use of violence and the other things then. I'll be totally there against that. And we make arrangements yesterday for make sure, especially when a women's wing, we don't get that kind of situation in there. So, not that we sleep, but I'm not alone. What you don't do is Because of poor management of your own party, me get for common as head of state every now and then for go govern the party day to day. Day to day. I wish the national leadership be the function very well. It is not my business to do the day-to-day running, but for provide political leadership, strategic leadership for the party. But I therefore virtually attend every meeting for make chaos not commodity. So we need to rise up to the occasion as a party. We are 70 years old. I keep reminding everybody. We're not for the compare ourselves. We're not the near the other party them. So for me, today, now a big day for come present with our leadership, the very first leadership, just fully elected by just women.
Oh, Madam First Lady, we for the wash or for the brook we white lily in them now oaths. You know what they mean? Plenty things them they go on a oaths. But I know they can't up here as Kiate for talk them to the public. Because things they already talk now, we they talk to the wall. And things they already talk now, then they take the fetwi to man. Now me say.
So basically, if you listen, one time in the way Fatima tell we say, the woman in office, in bedroom, when the man don't come out, he don't come, he can come meet me inside, then we find way out cable for arrange certain things, right? We don't say that. Continue.
When I really take a talk, for just conclude on the statement where me and my brother be the try for scatter. Usa we try for tell you say, you expect na life. Plenty time that day, it day now you earn. But certain things that they happen behind closed door, you get some people when they come in front of people, waiting they can talk or waiting they can present, na different thing. The way and manner how Caretaker Bio begin a statement, meaning na a respond to Fatima Bio. That kind push voice we can't pull for let and see say na somebody we expects full, na somebody we they down. So you know, let me tell you something. You woman, we get a culture in Africa. Most time, you for accept say you na woman where it come to you man in business. But you woman always not for one turn cack fall in all cases where it come to your married business. Before you man they talk, you don't crow on top in head like you they tell time. Now exactly happen here. After all Fatima in presentation, the starting of Caretaker Bio in statement don't clearly show you say most of the things that Fatima Bio talk me more than a lie. Because you hear man say he say you know any aware of waiting go on a Kailan. You understand? And they try for solve them. But the way man away Fatima and then I go they go outside them call me pass where I divide me convoy for go say when I go take them woman and they when I make sure that nothing not happen to them. Now a man say what happen there? Outside in the try for emphasize on so. Then try for solve the problem.
Okay, so basically
you know,
I've been trying for tell you say we say the woman in office. Outside is able to get a man to away one time. In bedroom. No, just listen this one.
No, not to listen. No, wait. I dey see. the video they try for play. I don't know if you until na sexy eye, you get it, or na dolly eye.
Anyway, look, watch and quick.
You know, I talk to him about a lot of stuff. When I think something is not right, I tell him. Doesn't mean because I tell him he does anything about it or he change anything about it. But my job is to make sure I tell him. Just for tomorrow, I'll remind him and say, well, didn't I tell you? You know, I talk to him about a lot of stuff. When I think something is not right, I tell him. Doesn't mean because I tell him he does anything about it or he change anything about it. But my job is to make sure I tell him. Just for tomorrow, I'll remind him and say, well, didn't I tell you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, I am not looking for a favor. I'm not looking for him to do me any favor. I mean, you know, I'm not thinking of him increasing my salary. I don't get paid for what I do. I sit at the back and discuss with him, and then we agree on the issues, and then I go out there. So it's always me and him in agreement before I actually go out. In 24 hours, there's one time that he had no choice but to listen. When you're in that bedroom, that is your own office. That's the woman's office. You make use of your office. That is when he had to listen.
You sound like he listened to you more than Sierra Leone.
No, you just, I mean, it's your office. Your husband leaves the house in the morning, go to work and spend the whole day, sometimes half of the night there. When he comes home, the least he can do is listen. He listens more and talk less. Sometimes.
Okay, so basically, what you want for now, now for confirm the word say, the woman in office, na in bedroom. So now they more able for talk to man. So if you fail for talk to your man about problem we don't go happen now your bedroom, it means say even a bedroom, we are not able for see eye to eye. We are not get close relationship, close discussion at bedroom. That is why you come out now public, not only public, now state house and tell people in the world say that this problem we get and problem really dey. That is why the man come and say you know for talk some of the things that are the problem. So in reality, bigger problem in day we not be understand, but later we can understand wetin have been the problem where they make Fatima of all be left for talk about the problems them where they between he and man na bedroom as he say he go talk in a state house.
Well, just like what you say, that's not a clear picture of the whole scene. But at all one point, we know they talk about him. You know, say Fatima, a very smart and caretaker view. You see the escape room when he gets right now. Not say right now, where if you don't make the foundation, where you don't make tomorrow, if anything happen for escape.
Yeah. So that I did for other discussion. If you don't want a long one and say anything will happen. Any advice I not mean say can take. But now for tomorrow, when something will happen, Jet, he go tell and say, hey, I don't mean tell you say, if you take this, Fatima get for disappointment Abiu. And adjust the way they fell out of him. Anyway, now I want to take note of something. Please, when I take note, let's zoom this thing for una quick. I really want to take note of certain things them, yeah. The reason why we take note of this thing, because now him we can talk about now. Basically, we talk about how Marabio, how Dr. Lahai points finger up and say, he can beat a woman. Well, we said we don't talk about this, say yes, not true. He can beat a woman. But how we gonna say they beat him? Not just watch this video first. Watch this number back. Take note of EI. You see how EI really clean? Problem not been there. You see up the side there, I want to take notes. Up the side there, by the way, you see him? It be really clean.
Sexy.
Yes. This one, the reason why we make a lock in eye, now for let you see how this part's clean. Okay, let me make it open your eye. Let you see again. You see how, even when they open your eye, you see how it clean? Alright. Why? Why we so much concerned about how it clean and not clean? When you can go to something where you say safe, maybe you not be no say it happen, but it happen. By the way, remember what Dr. Lahai say? He asked question to Sylvia Blyden. He say,
but in in-laws there?
Yes, if Sylvia as well, they take notice, say a mother be okay, one in baby. In other words, can beat him. Or it just want for pretend as if you don't understand.
No, that side they don't understand. As long as in law them concerned, they're okay.
Or if you want pretend or say you know they understand anything,
they're okay.
So the reason
not the best man, of course.
The reason why I say let you take notes of all of the things inside there, the eye particularly, and whether you can see how Marabio been dealing with Fatima in eye. Look at watch how Marabio, and on this same thing where they been together confusion, where you see Marabio kind of public and can't talk say, and what's the Marabio? Call him Fatima. Kind of public and can't talk say. This is the problem where they happen right now, and this where can they complain at public? Problem been there, and this is the problem we been there. Marabio been on beat Fatima, and even black in the eye. Take note of this particular side. I don't know whose side. If I turn the other way, okay, the right eye, the right eye. Take note of the right eye. Even when in make up so much, still the black eye be show.
No, not a black eye.
Okay. Now what's
Now eye contact, now you fix eye contact.
If fix eye contact now.
All over now the new one. Up. You put up, you put down. Now the new one. You get problem more.
I will not make myself afraid you.
Now special made. What's now first lady now? Now special made.
Okay, let's watch the video. Basically, on the day for Women's Day, where even can talk, the way how he talk to we, he not be happy because it can't talk about woman and how they for defend woman they right them. Why in your man be not defend AI?
Hey, bo, we move.
Let's just watch this video.
We move. We move. We move.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Sierra Leone. Today, we as women, we are celebrating the International Women's Day around the world, and I am very grateful to Sierra Leone for electing my husband.
Sorry about that. We find out say the video below. This not even the way how Fatima used for talk. Even in voice, he just do a normal for lady they not pass, it not come out. International Women's Day, for lady not come out. But it really not be on come out, it not been there in the mood for come and talk, and because it not been too cool. Listen, that is why you got to stand for your way to the talk. But anyway, focus na yai. Na yai all they focus.
As the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, which gave me the mandate as your First Lady. Today we are celebrating women. We are celebrating great women around the world. Today is a day that we need to reflect. We have to reflect on our challenges as women. We actually have to look into ourselves and ask whether we have what it takes to lead. Women are struggling all around the world. Women farmers, great women. Women tie and dye makers, great women. Market women, all those women that are struggling. We have lawyers, doctors, nurses, military women, police women, women of all class. I celebrate you today because I know the challenges us women follow, because I'm one of you. I understand the things that we need to do to be accepted in our communities. I understand what it is that we need to do as women to be part of the greater decision making. I applaud you all for your great work, for your tenacity. I embrace you all for your love to mankind and humanity.
Basically, not to the voice or what they talk about, but basically, now the two, you see the one eye black, then the one eye swell. The one black, the one gets a light swell. The left is swell small, the right side in black. Because now they cut out where they be gam. Now actually gam that kind of thing. So yes, mob justice fine. Now the mob justice where they talk about now can take a bio gam. So thank you very much. Now can take a bio gam. So we be just want for see what in Dr. Lahai say if not true or not true. Say one thing like in bum bum.
But you don't need for action now. You know, yourself sometimes in day. I don't know if now. I don't want to use the word say you can lie, but forgive me, you can lie for your uncle. You already know say your uncle is brutal. You not today, not to Fatima be your uncle beginner. You already know say your uncle tell like you do boxing, but just for a woman the way he can get. Not so this begin be too. Ex-wife be don't come out and tell we the way a man how can take a bio. Be the handle things where they be there together. How it quick for pull close and send blow boy. Look, say I'm not to income man there. Now loud because now off wanted to send and so for go. If we do say if 5 foot now they work at Benkile. But when it comes to woman them, it gets rank it quick for send blow. See what it be do to in woman anyway. So exactly what thing Dr. Lai say. I don't know if he say. He wrong or he lie, but it just hard for make them clear to everybody say this is caretaker bio when it comes to woman. I make at the beginning of the program we tell you say caretaker bio this now some of the action them it too involved in domestic violence Too much. We don't know it's not the reason, but now so it just day.
Let's tell you
Now so
something.
it just day.
Something there where we get for Yeri. If Mada Biodia lost 2023 election, we get for Yeri something where you know ever Yeri in your life. Ever. Now they tell you get for Big Yeri all of the things the way Fatima they come and talk. Something in the way don't they happen. You know, okay, let's take a simple example. I know one for make reference, but I'll get for. The issue of Musa Tumbo and Awa, you see how Awa they count all kind of evidence right now. All kind of picture, how Musa Tumbo this, Musa Tumbo that. Now so we get for C and here, you think them mother bill, you know they believe. You know they believe.
Brother, all the way to me know. Kiatekabio, when it comes to domestic violence, we know say he involved in them. Big time. Because this is not the first one. We don't see in X, it come out, not what we say. I don't know why some people are asking why more they analyze things. Not to we they talk on top of their own talk. Now you come and tell me say, can take a baby the bit time be the box and good one. But why can't take a baby not be so smart way be the wear uniform for let people know say us in at the man when they will assemble. They just say go na war front. Fine foot. On a coward business, you don't coward.
Wallahi.
On that corner, you are being killed. So, man, the fish are bouncing the bounce.
You not see me uncle go kick ball.
Excuse me, my family members. I don't make my fashion in food fashion.
Hey, let's small for them. The one that Fatima says if he pass the ball, fine.
Fatima pass the ball.
Fatima pass the ball, fine.
When the man kick, now so you go like where motoka we load pass smart, they take Kabalakov.
Anyway, we can't open the line for let's just take few calls. And interestingly, this is a short one. We take 10 calls, 1 minute per call. 10 call, 1 minute per call. We don't do.
Can go.
We don't do more time now. We need for can go now.
They can go. Anyway, we can enjoy ourselves by 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
As we call,
this
we go straight to the point.
We call them. Uda get lock now they come inside.
And interestingly, we know they take any extra seconds.
Uda gets lock now they come inside. Uda gets lock. Yeah. Uda get lock now they come inside because at 10 minutes. So today, battle for supremacy.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 calls.
10 calls. Now the phone line open. Just call. Go straight to the point because at 1 minute. Just after the 1 minute, you don't want another one.
All of the if you don't know what talk about.
I did drop them. For Sibamba, not talk out. A word for a while is enough. So do ya.
Today we just decide for the.
Do ya. As he call we. Hello, Pam. Just go.
So hello, His Excellency.
No, but we don't have because they by stagger. A stagger at the presentation. We don't have Pam.
Anyway, why we wait for that? And don't forget the subscriber. We did 57538. Please we want for each to 100,000. Thank you very much for the one that we don't subscribe.
The very first caller on the line. A local caller, you never know where they call me from.
And it comes from the US, concerned citizen.
Go straight to the point. 1 minute, you're welcome.
I'm glad you were here today. Anyway, that Multima guy issue. You want to tell me say that principle no be don't know what thing they go on. It will just say keep her on the wraps. If the thing not be come on, I do the way I come on, I do if we take any action.
If you know become
now that college there I go. Now that college there I go years ago. And it not be that bad, but it will happen. But me, I feel said, and I think say for go. He deserves to leave too. Thank you. Now that's a call for.
You're welcome. Thank you too. Call now. Just 1 minute. Wow. Hello, caller. You never know where they call me from.
Hey, my brother Singapore and Bible.
God bless you.
I
do.
But I just want to say something quickly. I go direct to the point based on the guy now will kill. I think say waiting presently so una they say the thing where the lady accused the guy for is just an abstract. I think there is a political game playing around. Based on me on finding out, this guy as the bank head not the work in line with Fatima and not the try say for like it's like they give people them for make it employ na the bank on political way. Then I think the second in command, now in the wants to make it take over this guy in your side. Now, there is a work ethics when the guy flattered. Don't forget that by texting the lady. But I think say this lady na a lawyer, and as a lawyer, you know they only present one side of your facts when you say you get as your evidence. Waiting go when the guy made a text you, when you know the text the guy back. Let me know why or why you delete him.
No, I think that the word and the delete am because from what I see, instead be the text back.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much. You just get 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Sorry.
Call and take part in the program. We don't take two calls. He left 8 calls. Just 8. So call now and take part. And
So
only a minute you get. Only a minute. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
The concerned citizen, Falaba District, Bokares Camara.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute. You're welcome.
Me waiting for add on this show today. Yeah, if you support evil, na evil na they follow you. That principle, you know, say na evil you support, right? Na evil na they follow them. Marabi you support, Marabi na you for pull on that post where in there, yeah. So, principle, you know, waiting all to go to the school, yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
Me na Victor from Boston.
All right, Mr. Victor, you welcome. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Well, Sengbe PM by Bure, me just recently start for listening to our program, but I just want to say, una thank you for all what you know they do. At least when they sensitize we. So I really appreciate what you know they do, and I will continue for follow una. I will get updates. Because of time, I know we'll go more.
And we thank you too for joining the family house, and we appreciate you too. Continue for listening and follow the program and share the program to other people so they bring more family members. And thank you.
Very much, Victor.
I go do that. Thank you too.
Yeah. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Hello.
You welcome to the show.
All right.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you know, everything will happen inside this power, this Sierra Leone. It concerns me, you know, in either way. But I'm telling you, them people are, in terms of their own relationship thing, all that nonsense, I let them kill themselves there. I better don't care. Like, I don't really like care. All I care about now, like, how do they, you know, how do they lavish the money then? You know, all the other misuse and reckless way, how do they go about it? You can imagine these people. You know, but me all the time, what goes around comes around. Then people are, what they not give the Sierra Leone there, the born there.
All right.
They go end up getting shut up.
Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother.
People are not better.
Thank
like you. Swear much amount that we can get at this game of affairs.
Thank you. Hello, caller. You name and whose side you they call it from? Hello, caller. Please reduce the volume of your set. Hello. All right, call and take part in the program as we wait for 6 more calls for wrap up the program for today. Call now as we get 1 minute in the line for call. Hello, caller. You name and whose side they call me from?
How are you guys doing?
Thank God. How are you, sir?
I said, God, thank you. Now you're picking from Gangbatu.
All right, you're welcome. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes, my dear. You know what? Madam, you and in Kaban, if they want to kill themselves today, whatever they do to themselves, just like how the last caller said, are their business. Right now, the uncomfortable situation when they put the Sierra Leone and them, for let them, if them punish them unnecessarily, then they alone, as then they cry, and so they don't go ever get peace in their mind. They all go for the look each other. They go do bad to themselves past between I talk. So this is just the beginning. All the blood, the innocent blood, they will not shed in that country. They go ever make them get peace. And that's no more again today for now.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello. Yeah, I call from Florida.
All right. Go ahead, my brother. You're welcome. You get 1 minute.
Yeah. I just want to talk on this Rokel issue. You see this Rokel issue.
Yeah.
Not to get different faction. Not to just the get infight. One, the lady in question from a reliable source. And that manager be done there at a point in time. Now jealousy kind inside. They be done there at a point in time. When he get a job there, the first thing them buy for a vehicle when a one cheap way in the use. It been boozy. Things went wrong, but me believe say a jealousy kind inside. Then the second aspect of our for say in fact he get the full backing of that president. I'll tell you that. He get the full backing. He get caretaker bio in backing. And the deputy there, na caretaker bio in Bralo. Now make most people in the field say political. Yes, politics go did it, but he gets the backing of caretaker bio and West. Now then no more left and so. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
Hello, sister admin.
Hi, Sembe Pierre. Hi, my boy, YouTube, Facebook, how all they do. If they want, they kill themselves. If they want, they burn themselves. If they want, they chop themselves. Because the atrocity they don't cause now, we country, where some of them people are there. Now, therefore, we don't team up today. Then talk for the vulnerable Sierra Leoneans, that the masses, that instead of not doing, they see all this rubbish they happen now, we continue. Whatever happened to them, if beyond they keep somebody inside the vice presidency office, so who that begin now the papa na him begin, so the begin they all follow suit. So me have to be wish nobody say, oh they don't put plate to go and they say they set themselves up on fire, because it's just enough, too much problem at the country, too much crime, too much pain, too much advantage they don't take per week. Now foolish people, let them just come on more, let them left we in peace, and let them left we like how they meet me. Because this man can't divide me, and you know go ever succeed. Instead, he always go come on. I cannot wait for making lost this election. Yeah, no, you the thing they come on the bombshell they for come on. Because what they use so right now is small past what we know. That is smoke, the fire they be. And by God, in fact, God will disgrace them. God will disgrace them. Will disgrace the generation. Then picking and go halaki like a dog not eat. By the grace of God, are wicked people there. And I don't know for say.
Thank you, Sister Admin. God bless you. 3 more calls for wrap up the program for today. Thank God. Are you safe? You're welcome on the show.
Hello?
You're there live. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, Mina by Kamara, they call from Waterloo.
All right, you get 1 minute by Kamara. Go ahead.
Yes, I don't know watching from November 2019. 1 minute is not enough for me to express my opinion about Tuna. I really like this show. If I miss out for the day, it really bother me. So I just want to tell them, I say I don't observe that they watch now and they do a very good job. I'm not getting no comment from it about topics then today because the time not enough for me. 1 minute is not enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Continue for watch.
Yeah.
2 more calls to wrap up the program for today. Hello, caller. Your name and who said you're calling from?
The great my brother. How do you do?
Thank God, brother. You're welcome.
I call from the yard. I call from the yard. Mina Hamid Kamara.
All right. Hamid, go ahead.
You know, this man, I always tell una say, na man wey e be for say, you know, go ever take correction. When man don't live in error, no matter what you wanna do, na error na they live from. And then why I would just pray to God, let God just make let the time done. This man upon all way he knows say in time done, whose word the way go take for bring calm to the citizens of Sierra Leone for let campaign against them. Everything don't go up, it just they go from back to worst. You know the change. Waiting at the word. Some of the people that were the diaspora working talk like the main man this, he don't work, he this, that. The work always don't wake up. Now punishment, wickedness, and evil deeds then he don't do. Now he don't introduce. They don't separate the country. They don't bring on tribalism and other things them.
All
this
right.
man not go change.
All right.
Don't just kick him out.
Thank
Make
you.
him leave
God
the
bless
country.
you.
That is it.
2 more calls for wrap up the program as we brother sit down on the parts of the
You see this
parts of the
issue
game.
of the MD logo.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
We are Semepiona. Good morning.
How are you?
For me, what I believe say, you see, why me this man and I will get commercial bank, why me the Ola, because like, you know, see me they put Africanist press there. Africanist press, you know, so a statement, the Africanist press, they usually expose them. The Fatima Bio now, you know, say man not be listening to and complain. And that make what thing do, you go form this JMB women swing now, SAPP. So that, because you know, say mother will not be able to handle and complain, or their influence and able to disturb the way they attack them, go from JMB, forget influence or able take revenge against the play and adapt to the scene and SAPP. Now they get JMB women swing where they be changed from the ordinary women swing. Then again, like I say, okay, commercial bank, because of that Africanist place. So now that my own statement.
Thank you. God bless you as we take the very last caller for today's program. The last lucky caller for today's program. All right. It is inside the house. Hello, caller. You name and inside the call from?
Boss.
How far?
It's not one family member who they call for me here.
All right. So
welcome. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, concerning Gilpin, I know say people didn't get, right to the opinion, but me honestly, no one believes say it's political. You know, because Gilpin, if Marabi or Fatima no one time they pull and they put other person. Trust me. Because he work with it, I make it edit now. And when I hear other caller they talk, say they discredit the lady and all the rest of it. It's just rather unfortunate. This is not the first time people are complaining about Gilpin inappropriate approach to women that we don't work in the bank or already work in the bank. I was working, in the banking industry. I worked there for 16 years before I moved to the US and all the rest of it. It's been around the industry. Now New Zealand, you don't see it on there around, you know. If now pull the one pull Gilpin to politics, why would Dr. Lai make the revelations them about him fake degree and forgery and all the rest of it? Why they not take action with all the evidences we are there? So why then for go use somebody else say can't talk say he harass you sexually before them pull? And so I not just not believe say it's something politically motivated. We no say yes then get bad name, but this them lost bigger than small. I don't think they can. The man need for take responsibility for your actions. Them and as far as I'm concerned, we said don't talk to 1-2 people away I trust. It's just unfortunate that we get people in our government we get to decide with people like the one in when they do wrong, you know, including the Minister of Justice when him come up. Well, it's just unfortunate, but that's not it's not the country. So we're not expecting big people away for take action, before dispense justice for doing because they are all guilty of similar actions them at the various offices them. Thank you very much.
So we know actually they try for say Gilpin not do waiting, then they accuse them for waiting. Because for waiting me see, yes, they all two get like flat in conversation.
No,
that's all I'm
saying. What are they say? The man highly likely do it they accuse him for.
Okay.
And no one will just bring politics in and because of politics make they drag them.
Of course,
down.
we not talk about politics.
Yeah, but no, but I make reference to other callers when they say that politics, that because matter bill. If they want pull and they pull and they. Other man will be in the other bank, commercial bank, be the work pass and pull out the one.
All right, brother. Thank you. We wish you get enough time for discuss, but you don't eat your time and we give small extra. God bless you.
No, thank you. No problem. No problem.
Now we take the bonus call for today. Bonus. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from? Oh, this now we had. The call on fasting. Yeah, Bio network. All right, we try for give a bonus call, but this way can say if fasting. Fasting. We wait for the bonus call as we try for wrap up the program for today. As we wait, we begin for tell we family members and plenty thank you and remind you of the 3-in-1 birthday come December we na Sembepia we had and by Bure Kablai. Well, we want small thing no more. Okay, the bonus don't come again. Oh, we lost some again, Ebo.
Well, I think we're not in for the bonus again.
Oh, sure. We don't close everything for today. We don't close them. We need to take call again. Excuse me. Just as I remind you, we appreciate the time we launch this challenge. Usa we don't come out and Usa we did right now. We really see difference and we enjoy the love. We just still encourage you now for bring more people and call, share the program, for make other person can benefit inside this channel, waiting with the bring you down. Plenty thank you to una where they come and write negative comments them, una where they come and cause, una where they write fine. The one where they send with the stars them, plenty thank you on Facebook. The one where they cause on Facebook, the one where they describe on Facebook, whatever way you do on this channel. As long as you know use F word. We don't get problem with you can describe you can label whatever way you want. As long as you know use F word, we okay with that. So we tell you now all plenty thank you. Well, maybe if you know kapu sense today, you the kapu word under this government because of the benefits. As time goes on, where you hear they open, they join this family house for kapu sense. So we all be able to enjoy Mama Salon as we want them for be. So I still extend me thanks na YouTube, super chat, super sticker, the comment, you know. We appreciate you now. And we are at the last and back now the challenge. Continue for share the program. Continue for call. Would I get for call for make you can join this family house. Me by Bure say until we meet tomorrow. Let we blow we mind the truth you get for saying. And no matter what, the truth you get for say. Try save the future. The truth you get for say. And no matter what, the truth you get for say. Come blow your mind. No mind though. The call, don't they go the voice about still the challenge. Tomorrow now your day, your time, your everything where you have got an opportunity for talk as you want. Inside the program, where me and you call Blue Mind, where they come from, we are channel every Wednesday and Sunday 3 p.m. Salon time. So don't forget for join me tomorrow inside Blue Mind, where we get another special and sweet topic there where they bring you tomorrow for make you come and talk. Me by Bure say tata until we meet again tomorrow.
Me and Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone. We can call we are. One for say thank you to you we don't subscribe, but we still got a long way for go. If you're not subscribing to this channel, please consider for subscribe. Plenty information then the way they come to you through this channel, yeah. So we try for say our best to be able for being and come to you as and how we get them. You know, we not lock this channel to government officials them. If they get interest, we don't try for make some effort, but if they get interest at all, then we'll come on this channel because people want for hear from them. Not to just we dey talk to them one by one and people call, ask questions. This now the channel for everybody. Okay, until we meet again tomorrow inside another program, with all what we don't give now. So plenty people are not glad. And some people very much happy. But for you we're not glad. If we hurt you, we sorry.
We no mean battle. We just want to make we a go before.
For you we hurt one.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
Say sorry.
We no mean battle. We just want to make we a go before.